You're in a relationship that feels like carrying a giant wardrobe through a narrow hallway. You're sweating, bumping into walls, while the other person walks in front of you empty-handed saying, "Careful there." If you've ever felt like the one carrying the wardrobe, like, subscribe, and wait for the last sign. This video is about 10 signs of an unbalanced relationship, the ones that look normal until someone points a camera at them, and suddenly you can't unsee the angle. And here's why this matters. Because unbalanced relationships rarely feel bad enough to leave. They feel manageable, like, I can handle this, I've been handling this. And that's exactly how you end up carrying furniture that was supposed to be carried by two people. The first sign is that you're always adjusting your grip. You change your schedule, your tone, your expectations. You don't disappear, you resize. And the tricky part is, adjustment gets praised. People call it maturity, flexibility, or emotional intelligence. But your body knows the truth. Your jaw is tight. You're carrying weight that technically belongs to the relationship, not to you alone. The second sign is that you become the translator of the relationship. You explain their silences, their moods, their distance. You're basically doing live subtitles. What they meant was, you fill in emotional blanks so the story makes sense, even when the script is missing whole scenes. The third sign lives in your body. Your shoulders lift when they walk in. Your stomach tightens before certain topics. You feel oddly tired after spending time together, like you just carried boxes upstairs. The fourth sign is that your joy starts traveling alone. Something good happens and you hesitate before sharing it, or you share it and feel it land awkwardly, like a gift handed to someone who doesn't know where to put it, so you start shrinking the joy. Visually, it's like dimming the lights at your own party because someone else finds brightness overwhelming. The fifth sign wears a smile. You joke about being low maintenance. You say it casually, but the image is clear. You're at a dinner table, cutting your own portion smaller so no one feels uncomfortable. Humor becomes padding, a soft layer between you and the imbalance. It keeps things pleasant, but it also keeps things crooked. The sixth sign is how conversations move. You listen deeply, you track emotions, you remember details. When it's your turn, the energy drops. Not rudely, just noticeably. It's like tossing a ball that comes back slower every time. Eventually, you stop throwing it far. You start rolling it instead. The seventh sign is that you regulate the emotional climate. If things get tense, you soften them. If it's awkward, you joke. If there's silence, you fill it. You become the suspension system. Everyone enjoys the smooth ride. Nobody notices the damage underneath. Sign number 8. You feel oddly invisible next to them. It's like standing next to someone under a spotlight while you're slightly out of frame. You speak, and your words dissolve into the room. Decisions happen around you, not with you. The ninth sign is living in the future. When things calm down, when timing improves, when they change. You're emotionally waiting at a bus stop where the schedule keeps changing, but the bus never arrives. You're not moving, but you're always waiting. And now the 10th sign. You're the reasonable one. The emotionally stable one. The understanding one. You're so balanced that the relationship doesn't have to be. You're the human tripod holding up a crooked table so dinner doesn't spill. Everyone compliments how steady you are. No one asks how long you've been holding it. Here's the final image. You're holding a picture frame straight in a house with a slanted floor. Instead of fixing the floor together, you keep tilting the frame. Your arms shake. The wall looks great. And one day you think, what if I let go? So let's pause and count. How many signs felt familiar? 2, 5, 8? Write the number in the comments. In the next video, we'll talk about what happens when you stop compensating. Because balance doesn't arrive loudly. It feels like finally putting the wardrobe down. If this resonated, please like, comment, or stay around Human Manual.